Rachel Lindsay had another dose of star power to help her out in her quest for love on The Bachelorette last night. She sent 3 men packing, but things got heated in the mansion when 2 suitors got into it. Take a look.
I can't help but feel like if you weren't here, I would have had a real shot at getting to know Rachel. But because you were too busy and making a joke out of this experience, I'm going home. You win, Lucas. Waboom.
Well, no holding back there. Digital journalist Alicia Ibrahimji joins us now. Normally Landon Hoff, he would give us the dudes recap, but since Landon's getting hitched himself, we're bringing it back to the ladies this Tuesday. So, Alicia, we just saw Lucas and Blake exchange some heated words before leaving the mansion. I'm wondering how you think Rachel took all of that while watching last night.
Yeah, you know, it was interesting. So I hope I do Landon justice here by giving you guys my perspective. He got the real rose, and so like you said, Alicia, he's getting married now, so congratulations to him. But talking about Rachel now, last night, yeah, I really think after she watched this herself, she probably realized, hey, you know what, that was the right choice to send both of them home. On my recap online, I said, save the drama for your mama, and that's what I titled that section, because they were just full of it, back and forth, the two of them.
So I think, like you're saying, she pretty much dodged a bullet there. So when it comes to the first group date, Rachel took the men to the Ellen show. She got them to abandon their shirts, and from what I could tell, Rachel seemed more than pleased with what she saw. What do you think, Alicia?
Yeah, you know, in that first clip, you saw her jumping up and down. She was definitely really excited. And, you know, this isn't a foreign thing for the Ellen show, so the audience members loved it too. Ellen usually does this on her show once in a while and has, you know, the guys go out in the audience and interact with them. And so this was really great for those people out there in the audience getting to experience it. And like you said, Rachel loved it.
Yeah, so you guys, you see them right now playing Never Have I Ever, but at one point they did lose their tops. You saw a bunch of six-packs and some dancing in the audience. So we actually want to focus on Fred for a minute. He was on the show. We know Rachel was his childhood crush, but she sent him home last night after a kiss she described as kissing a little boy. That's pretty mortifying. So, Alicia, what do you think made her say that?
You know what? It really was the most awkward moment of the entire show. I live tweet the show every Monday night, and that is the moment that everyone was talking about. It's really sad because Fred really, really liked Rachel, and you could tell that he was really excited to be there, you know, since they had this history. And then to come and find out that she didn't feel any sort of connection with him after they kissed, he thought it went great. And then to find out that he was being sent back home after that, you got to feel for him.
They were clearly on 2 different paths there, so we feel bad for Fred. But flipping the script real quick, with the second group date, Rachel had the guys mud wrestling in some itty-bitty shorts, and we saw some familiar faces on that date too.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see some of the girls from the other season come on, and some of her gal pals, I guess you could call them. This show really does bring people together, so you know, she made some friends and brought them in here to kind of get their opinions. But it was really interesting. I don't know that I would have chosen a mud wrestling date. Nothing says romance like mud wrestling, I guess, to Rachel, but she enjoyed it. The guys enjoyed it, so definitely an interesting pick.
I guess to each her own, and like you said, they took it in stride. So, Alicia, thanks so much for breaking that down for us, and we'll check back in with you next week for the next episode of The Bachelorette. Jason?
Wow.